Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick it away and start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So South Carolina's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink of this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They stop him right at the 24. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Got him for a sack, a big play, made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense, pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. A lead wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. And the Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins trying to extend the play. He's got it near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I had the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They've got him down out near the 40. The gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. We bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Smith. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Field goal try. No good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Sooners are on the move here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here, surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense brings him down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. We'll give it to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Tailback takes the handoff again. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turn begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? That's caught. It's Bennett. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Sooners offense is back out on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
4th down.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Oklahoma.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.